Okay, now here's the other thing we're going to look at today. We only got 2 problems on this one. And here's what, this is kind of hard, okay? The reason why it's different than that last pack is because, see the equals, you don't have the y by itself. So you're like, what do I do to get it by itself? You're not going to do anything to get it by itself. You're going to leave this the way it is. But I'm going to do my table differently. Instead of only putting numbers under x, I'm going to get 2 points on this table. I'm going to put a 0 for x and then a 0 for y. Now I need to find what number goes there and what number goes there. Okay, so here's how we're going to do that. Copy down that equation twice. Now, if x is 0, what's 3 times 0? It's 0, so scribble that out. So now it says 2 times y equals negative 6. Well, if I divide then by 2, y is going to equal negative 3. Okay, so negative 3. Now let's find what goes there. Now if y is 0, we go here. What's 2 times 0? 0. So let's get rid of that now. So 3 times x equals negative 6, so I divide by 3. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. Now let's just graph those points. 0, negative 3. Okay, so that's the x, that's the y. So I don't go any sideways at all, I just go down 3. So 0, negative 3. And then negative 2, 0. So I go sideways 2. And then I'm going to stay there. Okay, now connect them. And we have our line. There's a bunch of points on this line. I just have 2 of them. Okay, I mean I could put a point here, here, and so forth. Okay, next problem. Again, when we don't have the y by itself, we need to be a little bit outside the box here. Okay, and we're going to go with the 0 and the 0. So copy that equation down. 5 times x plus 3 times y equals negative 10. And then I'm going to do the same thing again. So if x is 0, get rid of the 5x. The reason you get rid of it is because if you put a 0 in for x, 0 times anything is 0. So 3 times y equals negative 10. So let's divide by 3. So negative 10 divided by 3. That's going to be negative 3.3 repeating. Okay, now if y is 0, we can go ahead and get rid of 3y. Take it out of remove it from the equation. So 5 times x is negative 10, so we can divide by 5. And negative 10 divided by 5 is negative 2. So 0, negative 3.3. That's x, that's y. So here's 0, negative 3.3, I go down 1. I don't move sideways at all because the x is 0. Then I go down 1, 2, 3, and then between 3 and 4, because it's whenever it's point, you go between. Then negative 2, 0, I go left 2, right here. Okay, and I just connect those points. By the way, that's 0, negative 3.3 repeating, and that's negative 2 and 0. Okay, then the last one. By the way, if you have a plus, you better make it plus negative. Again, y is not, there's a bunch of crap with the y. So I can't just put stuff in for only x. Okay, that's going to be a train wreck. So again, we're going to do 0, 0. So copy that down. And if x is 0, we go ahead and remove the 4x from that equation. Now we divide both sides by the negative 2. And x equals 8. Okay, so 8. Y is 0, so we can remove the negative 2y from the equation. So negative 4 times x equals negative 16, so I divide by negative 4, and x equals 4. So 0, 8, remember that's the x-axis, that's the y. X is sideways, y is up and down. So 0, 8, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 0 and 8. And then 4, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's that.